We only care about people who are close to us. We don't care about the people who are distant from us or whom we don't know. Every day in the news, we get to see a lot of terrible things that happen to a lot of people all over the world. Someone was killed, another one lost his entire family, somebody lost his life savings, someone was assaulted, somebody was kidnapped, and so on. We don't care about the victims of these tragedies. We just think about them for a little bit and then we forget about it completely. Why is it that we forget about the victims of these crimes and injustices so quickly? They are also human beings. They also have feelings and thoughts just like us. They also experience pain. So why don't we care about them? We just think about them for a short while and we forget about them completely. We are re-engaged in our own lives. We are trying to take care of our own life. Someone's entire life was destroyed and we forget about the incident after 10 minutes. Why is it? Now I know that most of us are busy with our own lives and we don't have the time to care about what happens with somebody else beyond the news. But still, it will be a good psychological exercise to see what makes us psychologically not care about someone else. We don't care about others because they are different from us. We don't see them as our own, we see them as a separate entity. We care very little about other people because to us only our own world, our own social circle, everything that is happening around us is the truth. We care only about our own lives. It doesn't matter to us that somebody somewhere in the other part of the globe died because it doesn't affect us in any way. We did not meet that person. That person's death did not affect us in any way, shape, or form. So we don't care. The person who died in the other side of the world also had a family, he also had a life, he also had someone who depended on him for their survival. But we don't care about them. But we would care a lot if somebody from our own family died. We would also care a lot if one of our close friends died. Now, why is that? It's because I have something to gain from my family and friends, but that someone who died on the other side of the world, he has nothing to give to us. There is nothing that he did or can do for us. So we don't care about people who we don't know. We only care about people who are benefiting us or will benefit us in the future or whom we are closely connected. If I was to get a job and the person who was about to give me a job died, it would matter to me a lot. I would be disappointed. If we loved someone and they died, it would matter to us because we shared a special connection with that person and now she or he is no longer there. So it makes us feel bad. If something were to happen to our children, we would be very sad and we will not be at peace unless and until the situation is rectified. But we don't care that somebody else's children died. We just think about it for a little bit and we forget about it completely. We don't even feel sad. We don't care if somebody else's wife died or somebody's business gets burned down or somebody loses his hard earned money, his life savings to cyber criminals or hackers. We don't care if children are being bombed in some other country. We don't care that millions of people are dying from preventable diseases every year. We don't care that people are dying from malnutrition and due to a lack of healthcare. Why is that? This is because they are different from us, they are distant from us. We don't see these people. To us, they are only a number. We see a news article about them and we think about it for a little bit. We don't see the humanity in them. The fact that they have their own life, the fact that they have someone who cares about them deeply and who is going to be deeply hurt if something bad were to happen to them. We don't even consider it. For us, only our own social circle, only our own family, our own life is the truth. We don't see beyond our own immediate surroundings. Yes, we are selfish, but we have also been never taught about the value of caring for others. There is something in the human brain that stops us from connecting to people who are not close to us or who we do not see directly. Another reason we don't care about others is because if we acknowledge the fact that something bad did happen to someone, now there is a burden on us to fix it. If someone was murdered, or someone was robbed, or somebody was the victim of an accidental hit and run, even if we were to care about those people, there will be a burden on us to fix the problem. We are problem solvers and we don't like it when a situation or a problem remains unsolved. But we know that if something bad happened to someone in another country, even in another city or in another continent, it will be very difficult for us to solve the problem. It will be very difficult for us to pressure their government to solve the problem because these are global tragedies. There are global issues that are happening every single day. Children are dying due to lack of medicines. Right now there is a war taking place in Ukraine and Russia with millions who are left as refugees. Women are being kidnapped and sold to human traffickers. Slavery is still a reality in a lot of countries. But we cannot solve these problems with our own. So we don't want to think about them. Because if we think about this problem too much, it will hurt us. If we go too deep inside these problems, we are going to regret it because we are going to be depressed because of the fact that there is nothing that can be done by us. What can a single person do against a global problem like human trafficking? So we don't think about the problem at all. If we are ever in a social situation, we will pretend that we care about the problem a lot. But the reality is that we don't care because we are powerless to do anything about it. So there is a hidden negotiation between us and the society at large that yes, these are problems, but since nothing can be done about them, let's stop talking about them too much. Let's just give the facts. Let's just not get too deep into these problems. So we don't care about other people and what happens to them, even if they are killed and kidnapped, and if something bad happens to them. We don't care about it because we don't know them. We are disconnected from them. We don't consider the fact that they're just like us, that they are no different from us. They have a family, they have insecurities just like us. We see them as the other, we see them as distant from us. We don't consider them to be a part of our life. We would care about them if they were to benefit us in some way and suddenly they died. But we don't care about someone who can give nothing back to us unless and until there is something to be gained. We don't care about others. And another reason we don't care about others is that if we say that we care about them, the burden falls on us to do something about it. And if we can't do anything about it, we will feel bad. So we don't want to care about them in the first place. Caring about someone and not being able to do something as they get killed or tortured or something bad happens to them, we can stand it. We want to help the people we care about. We want to protect and care for the people that we like. And since we cannot care and protect everyone, we don't care about them. That's it. That's the video. I didn't even know what I was saying half the time. I hope it makes some sense. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking by. And have a nice day.